Hey everybody! So I'm going to be reviewing my second VR headset tonight, and this one is the Magicoo VR. Now this one is a little better than the Google box or Google Cardboard, which I reviewed earlier on my previous video. You can check that out. There's a link to it in the description below. But this one, so you can see it's got some padding on the inside. This is a top part that flexes. But there's nothing on the nose piece. So we'll see how that looks. There's also this little button in here. And what it does is it's supposed to simulate a finger push. Wondering it would do, like if you look on the inside, when you push this, pushes that in and out. Not sure what that would really be used for. Maybe for some specific VR experiences, maybe. But again, just like the Google Cardboard, this has a little suction cup thing, which is for phones that have a smooth background. Now, I am using the Galaxy S6 Active through AT&T, but it's got a rough back, so it doesn't stick to those suction cups. And what they suggest is, if you have a rough back, to put in place the tape of these soft pieces on the side. Now mine already came with those on there, but if yours doesn't have it, even if you have a smooth phone, I would still suggest putting it there. It's a great way of keeping the phone in place and using a soft, using a soft piece so you're not against any hard plastic. So even if they didn't suggest putting it there, I would do it anyway. Now for this test, we're going to be using a different VR than I did on the previous one. We are going to use a roller coaster one. We use a roller coaster app called VR Roller Coaster. Yeah, I see a little light down here. This is a lot more stable than the Google Cardboard. Woo, look at that. That looks pretty cool though. I'm gonna have to play with this one. Check that out. See behind me, there's a blimp. It's pretty cool, but I don't like the light down at the bottom here. Not liking that. There's some advertising for their Google stuff, or their virtual reality stuff. Alright, that's enough of that. Well, let's test it with the glasses. See if it works with glasses. Whoa! The glasses fit pretty well, pretty snug. I'm not seeing much of a difference, and it's not putting any pressure on the glasses on my nose. The only thing I would say is with the VR helmets, because they keep your glasses snug to your face, it gets warm in there and your glasses fog up a bit. But that's enough of that. Let's turn this one off. Whew. So, that is the Magicoo. I would suggest this nose piece at the bottom here, because it doesn't really hide much from the light underneath. I could see the table and everything. I would buy some more of this little padding, or maybe even the same kind of little foam padding that's on the Google box, the Google Cardboard. And you can get them at just about any construction store. But I would get those and I would line the bottom with some of that padding just to block out the light. But it was pretty comfortable. It worked. It was more stable than the Google Cardboard. It's very simple. Nothing too fancy. And it has a thing on the outside here that you pull off. And that is so your camera will show on the outside. For any kind of program that you might be using that would require you to be able to see the outside or need that camera. But all in all, for a cheap VR, just to hold your cell phone, I say this is pretty good. Still don't know what I would use the button for, and just add some padding at the bottom, I think. Other than that, pretty stable. The straps are Velcro, so they can easily be adjusted to make it tighter for smaller heads. I've got a big head, so I've got it at the highest. But what do you guys think? Do you like some of these VRs that just hold cell phones instead of the big expensive ones? If so, which ones do you have? Comment below and let me know your thoughts. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, and I will see you on the next video. Are you on social media? I am. Links for that's in the description below, along with my Patreon and my mailbox where you can mail me stuff, and I'll be doing unboxings for stuff that I get in the mail so y'all can see what it is that I'm getting. Also, you can check out my store where we have t-shirts and hoodies and other merchandise. I'm trying to add more stuff there all the time. And if there is something that you would like to see up on the store, just let me know. We'll see if we can get it up there. Right now it's mostly t-shirts, male and female, all kinds of different colors, and a hoodie that says Koricon said I'm awesome, because if you support the channel and buy a shirt, you are awesome. I say you're awesome, and that's why the shirt says you're awesome.